So this has
Sorry.
Bless you. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I have a grocery haul. We went two places today. We only went to Walmart because we needed to grab a few things, but we got pretty much everything else from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with everything we got from Trader Joe's, then move on to the few things we grabbed from Walmart. So if you enjoy this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I'm here with Adam today. We got a good amount of stuff from Trader Joe's, so I'm excited. Some new things too, and let's go ahead and start. So for the basics, all the same stuff we get, I'll just quickly run through them. Of course, we had to get bananas. We get these for protein shakes or just a snack throughout the day. They're 0 points. I got some blueberries. They had a big thing of them. I use these for my yogurt. I really like to have the blueberries with the cashew peanut butter cereal, which you'll see later because I needed more of that. But got some green grapes. So we've just been getting these every time. We never really get any other colored grapes. We really do like the green ones. And so we have these again as a snack just throughout the day. Adam can pack them for lunches, super simple. I was super excited to see that they had delicata squash still. So they're very tiny, but I got one for each of us. So we'll each just have one. I'm just gonna cut them up. They're 0 points. I pretty much just slice them with the skin on and then add some olive oil spray and some seasoning and then roast them in the oven. Then I got some mushrooms. So I like to get this pack from Trader Joe's of the sliced white mushrooms. These are really good on pizza. They're really good in pasta or just different veggie mixes. Also eggs. I don't know why lately eggs and mushrooms have been my favorite combo, especially with like spinach or onion. Super good. So I like to get those for 0 points. It makes the meal more filling. Then this is something new that I've never gotten. So it is the Trader Joe's Asian style vegetable stir fry. So it's got like pea pods, mushrooms, onion, broccoli. It's got a few of the mini baby corn. It's got some carrots. So it's got a lot of stuff. I'm excited to try it out. I'm guessing it's all gonna be 0 points. It's all just, I guess I could just read. It's got green peppers, broccoli, red pepper, snap peas, snow pea pods, white onion, red onion, mushroom, carrot, bok choy, bamboo shoots, baby corn, and water chestnuts. So that'll be good. That'll be really filling, and I think that we'll even probably have leftovers, but I'll probably just cook this up with some sauce and we'll do like sesame noodles or fried rice. And then speaking of sesame noodles, I also got this. So this is their cabbage mix. It also comes with carrots, and that's why I like to get it. It's perfect for sesame noodles, which I can link the recipe for that. One of my meals that I make the most here. It's just so good. We just love noodles in general, and so good. I got some yellow onions for different recipes. Just always need those for veggie mix and stuff like that. And then I want to make mashed potatoes. I've been craving like kind of restaurant style garlic mashed potatoes. So I just got some regular potatoes for that. That'll be usually like 2-3 point serving depending on how much we have. I don't know how much it'll make, but I like to just boil the potatoes and then I use my KitchenAid mixer to mash them and it turns out perfect. So that's what I'll do for those. I also got some Honeycrisp apples. I have one every night after dinner. Actually, I have to show you guys. I was so excited about this. I couldn't pass it up. This Honeycrisp apple looks so much like a butt. It was hilarious. So it doesn't even look like it that much on the camera, but like when you're holding it and looking at it, it looks like a butt. So yeah, anyway, 0 points. I have a Honeycrisp apple every day after dinner. Then I got some mini cucumbers. I haven't gotten these in a while and I've been craving them every day that I make a bowl because the past few days I've been using tzatziki in my bowls and I just love the cucumber tzatziki crunch. Of course now I'm out of tzatziki, but I still like to use cucumbers in my bowls, so that's pretty much why I grabbed those. And then I got some zucchini. So I got the zucchini to use for veggie mix or as a side dish with different meals. And we actually still have a good amount of bell peppers. We had gotten a bag from Sam's Club, so I didn't need to buy any bell peppers today. Usually I show those every time too, but that's it for produce. Then moving on, I grabbed, this was actually the only one they had. So unfortunately Adam doesn't get one. He's letting me have this one because he knows how much I love these. These are their egg bites. So they are cheese, spinach, and kale for 1 pack. So both of them, it's 150 calories and 12 grams of protein and it's 2 points. So I love these. I just heat them in the microwave. They're super convenient to have on hand and I honestly just like crave those. They're so good. Then I grabbed some cheese. So the same cheese I get every time. I usually always get the light mozzarella, so that's what this is. It's 2 points for the ounce serving, 60 calories, 2 grams of fat, and 7 grams of protein. But then I switch off between this one or the Mexican blend, but today I just got the light 3 shredded cheese blend. So this has light mozzarella, light Monterey Jack, and light cheddar cheese. It's 3 points for the serving of an ounce, 80 calories, 4 grams of fat, and 8 grams of protein. I like to use this one for quesadillas, for pizzas, for eggs, pretty much everything. I feel like all the cheeses I buy are pretty interchangeable. reusable and can be used for anything that I use cheese for. Then I got some chicken breasts. So what I usually do with these is I'll just cut them up and cook them on the stove and then toss them in my KitchenAid mixer and shred it and make some shredded taco chicken. We haven't done that in a long time, and that would be really good to do some like enchilada bakes with that. I also got some ground turkey. So I got 99% lean ground turkey. I use this for meatballs, burgers, pretty much anything that I could use ground turkey for. So I'll probably do burgers with that, but that's 0 points. And it's just such a good high protein option. It has 28 grams of protein for 4 ounces and just really helps me to get my protein in for the day. Okay, moving on, we got, actually we'll do this. This is something new. So this is a spicy Greek 3-cheese spread with roasted red peppers. So I love everything like Greek and roasted red pepper especially. So I'm really excited to try this. I saw a few people try this online and I think they said it was good. Honestly, I can't even remember what people thought of it. But for the serving of 2 tablespoons, it's 2 points on WW. It's 60 calories, 3 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. And I don't know, it's just a new dip for us to try. This might be a really good ingredient for bowls. So I hope it has a lot of flavor, but I'll let you guys know what we think of that. Then I got our normal cauliflower jalapeno dip. So I love this for pasta. It's a perfect pasta sauce, especially hearts of palm. That's actually why we got it, so we can make hearts of palm with chicken sausage. So that'll be a meal one night that we have this week. Then I got this spinach and kale dip. This is one of my all-time favorite Greek yogurt dips. It's also low point, so you can have 1 ounce for 1 point on WW. It is 30 calories, 2 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 1 gram of protein. And this one is one of my favorites to just have with like pretzel thins or something as a snack. If I make a snack plate and have like tuna and cucumbers and stuff like that, that's one of my favorite dips to have with it. Okay, then you guys know I am obsessed with the Thai wheat noodles, so I went ahead and got 3 boxes this time. So each box has 3 packs in it. I was told that they weren't going to be here through March, like that March was the last month, and I guess they're keeping them around. Maybe we've been buying them enough, so they're going to keep them in stock, but that never works either way. They still get rid of stuff and swap it out. But anyway, they were still there. They actually had a whole stand of them. So these are the Thai wheat noodles. Like I said, it comes with 3 packs. 1 pack is 8 points on WW, 310 calories, 2 grams of fat, 63 carbs, and 10 grams of protein. Also has 4 grams of fiber. And usually I can just like heat these up and add some teriyaki sauce, so like the Jihu's teriyaki or some soy sauce. And sometimes I add like sesame oil and it makes just like a perfect side if I do like veggies and stuff. Or I make it into sesame noodles using that cabbage mix. I have the recipe, like I said, I'll link that in the description. But got more boxes of that because it can fit in the cabinet and I don't want to run out of it. Then this is just a random thing. I just needed some onion salt, so I grabbed this from Trader Joe's. This is just a seasoning for different meals. Also their enchilada sauce. We go through this stuff pretty quickly. It's really good and it works really well for different bowls and different like enchilada bakes when I make them. It's 1 point for a 1/4 cup, and you can also have a 1/2 cup for 1 point. So you can have up to a 1/2 cup. It's 30 calories for a 1/4 cup, 1.5 grams of fat, 4 carbs, and 1 gram of protein. Then I also got some of this ginger turmeric tea. I actually just had my last tea bag the other night, and this is one of my favorites. At first I didn't really like it. I thought it tasted like ramen noodle broth. Like I thought it was just really weird, but now I actually really enjoy it. I like to add just a little bit of honey and a little bit of lemon juice to it, and it's perfect at night. Ginger is supposed to help with digestion and turmeric with inflammation, so I just like to incorporate that tea. I also like to do peppermint tea, but I've got plenty of that, so that's why I grabbed some of that. And then I got this beef broth, so I just needed this for a couple different recipes. It's 0 points for the serving of a cup. If you have the whole thing, it's 1 point, but 1 cup is 15 calories and 2 grams of protein, and I'll probably use this for when I do different ramen noodle recipes and stuff like that. Then I also got this. So this has been one of my favorite things that I've gotten recently. I just pretty much finished the box that I had from before. This is their whole wheat couscous, and it is really easy to just toss in a bowl and pop in the microwave and then make it as a base with like a bowl. I've actually really been enjoying mixing some veggie mix into it and then some type of meat or something and then a sauce like a tzatziki. It makes a really filling meal and it's really flavorful because I cook the couscous in chicken broth. So for the serving of a 1/4 cup dry, it is 3 points on WW. It's 160 calories, 34 carbs, 4 grams of fiber, and 7 grams of protein. So I think I'm gonna start using this more and more in different meals and incorporating it more because both Adam and I really do enjoy it. And like I said, the chicken broth actually adds a lot of good flavor to it. I think the beef broth would also be good in there. So we got some diced tomatoes with chilies added, then we got some regular diced tomatoes, and then also some tomato sauce. All of these are 0 points and they work perfect when I'm doing like a pasta sauce or a bake where I need like some type of tomato mixture with like beans and corn. Okay, then moving on to some frozen things. So this was a new thing I've never seen before. These are Portuguese rolls. They were in the freezer section. So usually I get the French baguettes, but today I wanted to try these. Each roll is 2 points on WW, so you can have 2 for 4, which is the serving. It's 160 calories for 2, a half gram of fat, 33 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein. And we just always are needing different like sides with pasta and stuff like that, so I figured we would like these. Even just one might be good to like make like mini sliders with, or if we did like 2 slider sandwiches, I don't know. These will probably be good, so we're gonna try those out. Then this is one of my favorite products from Trader Joe's. It's their gluten-free chicken nuggets. So for the serving of about 4 pieces, it's 5 points on WW. It is 200 calories, 6 grams of fat, 20 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 16 grams of protein. And I'm not gluten-free or anything, but I just really prefer the taste of these and the like breading. It's really good. So I usually just heat them in the air fryer. They aren't fully cooked when you get them, so make sure to cook them fully, but other than that, these are really good. Then I got some salmon, so it's almost time to start grilling again. I'm really excited, and I got some salmon for that because we'll probably either grill it or make it for like pasta or something, but that's what I got for this for. It's in the freezer section usually, and this is a little bit over a pound. So like I said, I'll probably just roast that up or something. It's 0 points on WW and a good filling protein. It has 24 grams of protein for the 4-ounce serving, 160 calories, and 7 grams of fat. Then this is something we haven't gotten in a while, but one of our favorite little like appetizer type things from Trader Joe's. This is their steamed chicken soup dumplings. For one whole box, which has 6 of the dumplings in it, it's 7 points on WW. It's 250 calories, 7 grams of fat, 29 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, and 16 grams of protein. So these are the chicken ones. I think they have another type there, but we really like these. Okay, we've never seen their regular falafel, I think because we were actually looking out for it this time, but we tried the Costco falafel and loved it, so we thought we would try the Trader Joe's. This was in the frozen section, whereas Costco was like the fridge area, but these were in the freezer, and for the serving of 3 of them, it is 5 points on WW. It's 210 calories, 7 grams of fat, 30 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 6 grams of protein. We've just really been enjoying falafel, especially as an ingredient in bowls and stuff like that, so that's why we got it. Usually we just heat it in the air fryer. This says you can microwave it or put it in the oven, but excited that we got these. And then the last appetizer type thing, these are another one of our favorites. These are the artichoke timbales. So these, it comes with 4 of them. Usually we'll just each have 2 when we make them, and we'll do like an appetizer night. But for one of them, it is 3 points on WW, 130 calories, 9 grams of fat. It's got 7 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of protein. And we just make them in the oven usually. We bake them and they're perfectly. They're pretty much just like cheesy artichoke cups. So I eat them plain, or sometimes even if we do like breaded chicken nuggets or something with it, I'll dip them in there, and it's just so good. So these are really good. If you like artichokes especially, which is like one of Adam's favorite foods, he loves these. Okay, moving on to some snacky things. So these Adam really likes. These are the PBC bars. They're the peanut butter cocoa bars. So they're soft and chewy peanutty dough with creamy peanut butter and cocoa filling. One bar is 5 points on WW. It's 160 calories, 7 grams of fat, 20 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 7 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. And this is a convenient bar for him to take to work. It's a little bit more like satisfying and filling, so that's why he likes those. And then bars, I always need to get more Bear Bells every single time we go to Trader Joe's. And this time we needed 2 boxes. So I have these all the time, and they're just so good. They honestly still just feel like they're like a treat to me. I just always look forward to my Bear Bells. So I got the cookies and cream. These scan as 4 points, but when you type in the info, they say they're 6. So I actually just track them as 5 points when I eat them. But one bar is 200 calories, 7 grams of fat, 20 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 20 grams of protein. And then the caramel cashew is also another one of our favorites. These I think scan as 6 points, 200 calories, 8 grams of fat, 18 carbs, and 20 grams of protein. Those are just a good high protein option when I want something quick. Sometimes I don't want to make a protein shake right after the gym, and I'll just grab one of those. Or sometimes it's late at night and I'm craving a candy bar and I haven't hit my protein for the day, and that's like the perfect option. Then we got these last time we went to Trader Joe's, and we really liked them. They were so good. They're so salty, and they work really well with different dips, or if we make nachos. We actually made a plate of nachos with them, and they were so good. So these are their blue corn tortilla chips. For the serving of about 14 chips, it is 3 points on WW. It's 140 calories, 8 grams of fat, 16 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. So if you're looking for something salty and you like blue corn tortilla chips, those are delicious. Another salty snack that is one of my favorites to add to snack mixes, that is the crunchy curls. These are just like potato and lentil crunchy snacks. They don't have much flavor. They're slightly salty, but they add a perfect crunch, and you can have a decent amount for a low amount of points. So for 31 curls, it is 3 points on WW. It's 130 calories, 5 grams of fat, 19 carbs, and 3 grams of protein. And then the last salty thing that we got, actually I picked these out, which is not like me because usually I don't like the spicy things or stuff like this. But last time we got these, they were so good and I kept wanting to eat them, but I can only eat a few at a time because they're spicy. So I would add a couple to my snack mix or stuff like that. But these are their rolled corn tortilla chips. They are chili lime seasoned. For the serving of about 15 chips, it is 4 points on WW, 150 calories, 8 grams of fat, 17 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. And they make my mouth water just thinking about them, honestly. They are very spicy. They have a kick to them. I'd say they're very similar to like Takis, but really good. Then I did get another trail mix. So this has been one of my favorites. This is the Cashew Macadamia Delight Trek Mix. So it's got pineapple, cranberry, and almond. And I just love the pineapple in it, honestly. It is so, so good. I wish dried fruit wasn't so high in points. But for the serving of a quarter cup, it's 140 calories, 7 grams of fat, 17 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 13 grams of sugar, and 3 grams of protein. And for that serving, it's 6 points on WW. So something I usually have to use my weeklies for, but nuts are just so good for you. And so I always incorporate them. I really like dried fruit, so this is how I like to incorporate it. Then the last thing is something we haven't tried before, also not very WW friendly, but this is their Sprinkle Jingle. So they usually have Jingle Jangle around Christmas time, and I don't even know if we got that this year. I don't think we did, but when we saw this, we had to try this. So it has lots of little candies in it. It's got dark chocolate peanut butter cups, milk chocolate peanut butter cups, candy yogurt coated micro pretzels with drizzle, butter toffee peanuts, nonpareils with spring colored sprinkles, broken pieces of dark chocolate JoJo's cookie bark, and it's got spring candy gems. So this is more of a dessert little treat that we are gonna have, but for the serving of a quarter cup, it is 8 points on WW. It actually scans as 7, but it is 8. It's 160 calories, 8 grams of fat, 19 carbs, 14 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. And of course we're trying it right now because I couldn't not. Oh my gosh, it's like massive pieces of everything. I thought everything was gonna be so much more mini. Let's try pretzel first.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I feel like I just ate so much chocolate.
Right?
That was like a lot.
That was a lot.
That's good. I want to keep eating it.
Right?
Anyway, okay, so moving on to what I got from Walmart. Just a bunch of random stuff, but it was certain things that we needed. And we also got some stuff for snack and food reviews, so I got a bunch of that behind me, but I'm not going to show it today. But I'm excited about the things that we got. So anyway, quickly running through what we got from Walmart. I got some of these. I haven't been able to find these as easily lately, so I made sure to grab 2 bags, but these are the Green Giant riced veggies. This is the cauliflower sweet potato mix, so I just prefer this over the regular cauliflower. I find it just makes it more filling and satisfying when I use this for meals, but for the serving, it's a point on WW for 1/3 of the bag, 50 calories, 11 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. So I use that when I want to make like fried rice or Spanish rice. Also use this when I make fried rice, so I just grabbed another vegetable mix blend. I haven't made fried rice in a while actually, so I need to do that because we've got a lot of eggs to use up. We also needed cashew milk. This is what I use for protein shakes and for coffee and creamy recipes, which is our ice cream maker. For the serving of a cup, it's 1 point on WW, 25 calories, 2 grams of fat, 1 carb. And this is also a good option if you want to do like any type of pasta sauce, if you need something that's a little more creamy. It's definitely more like liquidy, I feel like, than regular milk, but it works really well in different recipes. And it's actually what I use when I do like biscuits and gravy, which I forgot I wanted to get turkey sausage to do that, but I'm gonna have to get that next time. Then I grabbed some Fairlife chocolate milk. So this is one of our favorite ingredients to use for creamy recipes as well. This is 6 points for a cup. So usually we split the pint when I use a cup and then have a 3-point serving. But for the cup serving, it's 140 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 13 carbs, 12 grams of sugar, and 13 grams of protein. And it is lactose free. So we usually just like to get it like this and then use it for creamies mostly. You can also use it for protein shakes. We've done that before. It just is a little bit higher point than normal because I usually use the cashew milk for 1 point versus 6 points. Then also for the creamy, I got these. So I haven't really tried, we've tried one pudding mix, but we weren't a huge fan of it. So I'm gonna try these now. These are just the sugar-free chocolate from Great Value, and then I also found the Jell-O brand cheesecake flavor. I feel like that would be really good for ice cream. So I got these to try out. Both of them are 1 point for the serving of a quarter of the package. They are 30 calories and no sugar. So I got these. I heard that they really help with the texture of the creamy. I think that it'll be good to do the chocolate Fairlife with the chocolate pudding powder, so we'll see how that goes. I also got some yogurt. So this is my normal yogurt that I use for bowls. It is 2 points for the serving I usually use, but for the serving that it has on here of 3/4 cup, it's 3 points, 90 calories, and 10 carbs. It's It's got 8 grams of sugar and 14 grams of protein, and it's just the vanilla flavor. So I like to have this at night with the berries that I showed, as well as the Kashi peanut butter crunch cereal. So I always get asked like all the time what my favorite granola is, and it is this. So this isn't technically a granola, I guess, but they are plant protein and multigrain clusters with creamy peanut butter. So pretty much granola, but for the serving, I don't usually use the entire serving. It's actually 7 points for 3/4 cup, 220 calories, 9 grams of fat, and 10 grams of protein, but that's 53 grams. Usually I end up using like 20 grams on my yogurt, so it's only a 2-point serving, but I just love the flavor of it, especially with blueberries. Sometimes it tastes like a PB&J. It is so good. That is definitely my favorite, and they also have other flavors, but the peanut butter is definitely my favorite. Then next, I needed some non-fat Greek yogurt, and I've had some people tell me that they like this brand better than the Chobani that we use. So we're gonna try this out today. I think it actually might be higher in protein than the Chobani one, but for the serving, it's 0 points on WW. For 3/4 cup, it's 90 calories, 5 carbs, and 18 grams of protein. So we're gonna try it out with 2-ingredient dough, see if it makes a difference, honestly, because I do wanna know. I am curious. We've always only used Chobani when it comes to 2-ingredient dough. So I'm gonna be trying that out and see what happens. Then I got some Barilla Protein Plus pasta, one of our favorite pastas to buy now. This is the penne, so for the serving of 2 ounces, it's 4 points on WW, 190 calories, 1 gram of fat, 38 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of protein. And it's just a plant-based protein pasta. It works really well for the same dishes I would make with regular pasta. It's just lower point, and I don't think it has any like weird flavor to it, but it's higher in protein, so we like to use that. I also just needed some extra virgin olive oil spray. This is just what I use when I cook things on the stove as a non-stick spray. Then I needed some queso, so this has been my favorite lately, just the Pace Nacho Jalapeno Queso. It's 1 point for 2 tablespoons, 35 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, and 3 carbs, and I just love to use this melted on wraps. Pretty much that's mostly what I use it for, but it's also really good in bowls. Okay, then I needed some more barbecue sauce, so I like the Sweet Baby Ray's. I haven't gotten the sweet and smoky flavor in a while, so I got this one to try. They have like 3 other flavors. They have an original, and then I think they have a sweet and spicy, but I got a sweet and smoky today. It's 15 calories for 2 tablespoons and 1 gram of sugar and 1 gram of protein, and it's 0 points on WW. Adam found this, so this is actually, it says limited edition. It is a buffalo sauce. It's garlic buffalo, so also Sweet Baby Ray's. It is 1 point for 1 tablespoon, 35 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 1 carb, and he's excited to try this because he usually likes to get the Buffalo Wild Wings garlic buffalo, but I think this is lower in points, so he's excited to try it. It looks like it's gonna be flavorful. There's a lot of stuff in it. Then I got some powdered peanut butter. So this is just a great value brand. This thing was 10 bucks. So I just got this because it's honestly cheaper than Nuts and More for the powdered peanut butter. It works the same. I just want to use it to add to like yogurt when I make my apple dip, or sometimes protein shakes if I want to add a little bit of extra protein or flavor. It's 50 calories for 2 tablespoons, 1 point, 1.5 grams of fat, 4 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 1 gram of sugar, and 6 grams of protein. So this is just a good option to have on hand for different like dessert type things and stuff. It works really well in Greek yogurt, so that's what I'll use that for. I'm also almost out of toasted sesame oil, so I needed to get a new thing. This is the brand that I always buy, and it just works really well for different Asian inspired recipes, so like sesame noodles and stuff like that. So this is higher in points. It's an oil, but it has such good flavor. Like if it came down to all oils and I had to pick one, I would choose toasted sesame. I know it wouldn't go with everything, but I just love using this oil. It has the best flavor. And then the last thing we got, these are the Off the Eaten Path jalapeno veggie crisps. These have become one of our favorite snacks, like all 3 of us, me, Trevor, and Adam, because they just have such good flavor. They're perfectly crunchy. I think it's the flavor that's the best part of it, but for the serving of 13 pieces, it's only 3 points on WW. It's 130 calories, 5 grams of fat, 19 carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 3 grams of protein. And they're just veggie crisps with rice, peas, black bean, and a kick of jalapeno. So really good snack option. We mix them into our snack bowls, or sometimes I just have a serving plain. But that wraps it up for today. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. We didn't get much from Walmart. It was pretty much just a list of stuff. We had to run in and grab some things, but we got a lot from Trader Joe's. We got some new stuff I didn't get to show, like I said, that'll be coming up in snack videos, so look out for that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.